This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome. It's Frickin' figures, right?
Right. Yeah, that it is. You never know what you're going to get when we open up.
I know, right? It's a surprise that you can enjoy every time. So he's Zombie.
And he's Dustin.
Yes.
Surprise!
Hey! Oh, wow. Oh, we got someone saying first in the chat and then second in the chat. Woohoo! Yeah. All right.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
This is Real Toy Talk. We're not flashy, no gimmicks. We're not sponsored to stroke it for anybody or anything like that. If it's bad, it's bad. We're going to say it's bad. If it's good, we're going to say it's good.
It's Dash.
Oh, hey, Dash. Man. Didn't recognize the screen name at first.
I know. Oh, man. So, speaking of Dash, we are working on getting a group together to do the Thundercats role-playing game. So I've been talking with him, and I've actually been talking with Harley, who used to be on the show. He emerged, and we started talking about the Thundercats. He's like, "Oh, is that funding right now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's funding right now." So he went over and backed it, and yeah, so it's starting to come together. We got a little group going, and now it's like, all right, well, we just need the thing to land and us to fund and all that stuff, and then we'll get the stuff. Hey, Pops, how's it going?
Hey, Pops. That sounds like there would be some gaming streams going on.
Yeah. So I guess Matt is going to be our DM this time, and we're all going to learn the game as it comes out. But he's going to lead the charge because I mean he is super knowledgeable about all this stuff, way more than me even, and so he's fresh after just watching all of the 2011 Thundercats, the 80 or the 85 Thundercats, and he's read all of the Star, Marvel, and Dynamite and Wildstorm comics, and so he's fresh out of all that. Plus the book in and of itself, aka the Book of Omens, is our guidebook to the Thundercats. It actually is pretty crazy. They're saying it's the way it's compiled is like no other. It's the ultimate guide to Thundercats, so it's definitely up my alley.
Cool.
As you know.
While you're there at Kickstarter, going to back that, check out the early notification for Lori Calcaterra's Path of the Pale Rider issue number 8 Kickstarter.
Yeah.
She posted, and I feel terrible because I just realized I didn't have a picture for this to share to go along with it, but she posted a little mini comic book that I think she said she was going to give to all backers if she reached a certain number of early notification. I mean, if you're already there, you signed into Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Look it up and hit that button that says notify me when this goes live. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And you'll know whenever her next Kickstarter goes live. So
yeah, so she's going to have a Kickstarter going live soon. We have a Kickstarter going live for several. There's I feel like there's so many more, but now I'm blanking, and because I'm on the spot and I can't think. Plus, I'm starting to get a massive headache, one of those weird ones. But anyway, yeah.
Well, there's also one coming up sometime in February, I believe, for the Mythic Legions, the role-playing game. So that's coming soon. I'm going to have some news a little bit later in the show on that as well. So a lot of stuff coming to Kickstarter.
Yeah. Yeah, and so like as we're sitting here talking about this stuff, I just got a message from Matt Byers, who we just talked about, and he shared with me a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles slash GI Joe crossover,
Oh,
and I'm like, what? That's crazy. So he said there's like vehicles. Shut up, Siri. So there's vehicles and a whole line of like initial line of uh, GI Joe type turtles. I don't know.
huh.
It's wild. So I'm gonna have to check this link out and look at it more in depth. But
That's interesting.
I was just like, whoa, way to spring some toy news on some folks, and he's not here.
Nothing like last minute.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't. He said I didn't see this coming, and I'm like, I didn't either. Yeah, exactly. It is right up your
Yep.
alley. GI Joe slash Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There is a link. Let's see. I'm looking to see if I can copy. I'll send it to. Oh, can I send links? Anyway, you get the idea. It's crazy.
It's on Kickstarter.
No, it's
No.
no, I don't. I'm not really sure where it's at. I can't find the link now.
Huh.
Ah, here we go. So let's see. Copy. Now, how do I get this to me? I don't know. I'm looking. I'll see if I can figure it out. All right, send it. So,
Okay. Here,
right.
I've got something pulled up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
share
that's it.
screen. So yeah.
Yep.
So I just Googled real quick. So I don't not like I know nothing about any of
Yeah,
this.
same. He just sent me that picture of the helicopter thing and the bike thing and those figures. And that's the thing. I'm not sure if that means they're like GI Joe, like 3/4 figures. You know.
Yeah, I'm kind of skimming. I don't know that I see anything
Oh, he
definitive on
says.
scale.
So Dash says it's Playmates. Their last run. I'm guessing.
Okay, so Snake Eyes Leo, Roadblock Raphael, Daltone
Hey,
Donnie, Shipwreck Michelangelo, Krang Destro, Shredder Cobra Commander, Bebop, and Rocksteady as Dreadnoks.
nice.
So let's see. Can I? Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
Toyomic displays saying, "Hey, hope we're
Hey,
doing good."
been a while. Yeah,
I know.
we're still here.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's kind of a little
And he
preview
says,
there
"No,
for you.
they're turtle figures." So that's okay. So it's nice that they're. It makes more sense
Yeah. Yeah,
for
I was gonna
me.
say when after seeing the picture, I'm like, yeah, no, this is Playmates 100%, and
Mm-hmm.
they're like, if you're familiar with their scale for their Ninja Turtles, that's exactly what these are gonna be.
How's it going? RPJ's in the house.
Hey, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, that I mean I had a bike similar to that with the sidecar and all that. So that would be fun. Now, I've never had a helicopter before. I've never had the blimp before. I
Yeah, I
think
was
that
gonna
would be
say
fun.
this beats the blimp, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's that bike. It looks like if you look at the box, that looks like a little dune buggy kind of
Yeah, it does.
AWE shell striker.
Huh.
So I don't know. It's kind of blurry.
Yeah.
I don't have my
Well,
other eyeballs on, so
that's what the bike says.
Yeah,
This is
so
Shell Striker or whatever. Looks like some sort of
no,
pump
that's
weapon.
Ram Cycle.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So possibly a third vehicle there. So yeah,
Nice.
that's neat. Neat news. And I have no idea what website this is. Toy Habits. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just did a quick Google. That's
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
All
so yeah,
right. Any
this is
other?
Boss Striker. It's not the Ram cycle, and so it looks like they have more.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah, for sure. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely something I didn't see coming, but like I said, it is up our alleys. I'll have to share this news with my buddy Bruno. He's a big turtle guy and all that stuff. So,
Coming in April. So
oh yeah, he says
yes.
I like the helicopter. I'll get that one for sure. Heck yeah, man, that thing is
I'll probably
insane.
never see this stuff in store, so I
Yeah,
whatever.
out of sight, out of mind, right? It's, but I mean, you have your own turtles that you are
I
preoccupied with. So
Yeah, they're like right here. They're right next to Voltron. I know it's teeny tiny, you can't really see it. No,
I'm gonna pull you up. Yeah,
that's the
right there.
Medi Toy
Yeah.
boys back here. So I will be keeping my eyes open for Mikey and Donnie. So I paid through the nose for those two. Hopefully I don't have to for the other two.
Yeah.
Uh I don't know. You got anything else? Do we need to move into what's in the box? Did you get anything? I didn't get anything.
Nope. I've
We
just been
we,
playing with the figures you sent me last time. So
our big hurrah was last week, I guess, for Christmas.
yeah.
Like I posed the turtles, and then that was it. Like I
Hmm.
put them up there. You asked for a picture, I snapped a picture. I'm like, okay, I haven't even had time to really mess around with them. So
Yeah. This has been I've posed this guy a bunch and all that, and that's pretty much been it. Oh well, and I've posed Cruncher and Lion-O several times, so I'm having
yeah,
fun.
cool. Well, I'm
Now,
going to
what
move
the
on
heck
into
does this say?
news. So, yeah, the Horsemen like to tease us with a few things like this every now and then.
No.
This is their own kind of alphabet they've invented for Cosmic. And believe it or not, there are some fans out there that can read this. They've deciphered what this says.
Yeah,
I am not one of those
they're
people.
geek nerds. No, I'm kidding.
Nerds.
Nerds. Stupid
So,
nerd.
I had the translation. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, no. So this is what it says. Attention. All Tusk soldiers are to report to their designated home stations on 010726 for a full briefing on updated assignments. All assignments shall begin on 010926. Expect recruits to join the existing ranks of the soldiers of the Tusk.
Okay,
So that's
that's
what
cool.
this says. Now, they've already kind of given us a sneak peek at some new stuff coming for Cosmic Legions
All right.
back right before Legions Con during their G-Con broadcast. They kind of gave
Mm,
us like a little, just a taste. Um,
just
New
a tip,
head
huh?
packs. Yeah, it was. It's but you know how they are. New head packs are coming for Cosmic. So if you're familiar with what they did, like last year or whatever, they did some head packs and they were pretty successful. They were pretty much for the wave one characters for Cosmic.
Mm,
One of which being like the dragon parts that you could put on the
yeah.
Kragnar to make him a dragon character or whatever. Um, so the little sneak peek that they gave us, the little taste was this right here. So
Mm,
those of you that might be familiar with, some of the Legion's Con goodies that they had from 2024 was a creature builder pack that they did for the cosmic stuff. And on it, they had these pink hands. Well, people were disappointed because those didn't exist. And the
Mm.
Horsemen really didn't plan on giving you that. That was just kind of something that they did to edit the colors on some existing pieces. So they went ahead to like, okay, yeah, we'll give you the hands this time around and the feet, not just a couple of new heads, which we see here, of course.
Yeah.
So again, this was during their G-Con broadcast, right before, like the day before Legions Con happened. So they already kind of gave us this. So, and they
Yeah.
said that there's plenty more coming. Trust us. So apparently it's going to be Tusk heavy. Now the Tusk figures have mostly been like your builder type
Yeah.
characters, your army builders or whatever for the line. This white one here is a science officer. There's a gray one that looks very similar to it. That is
Yeah.
the Tusk Century. And there's a couple of more. More on that in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Because here is a better shot. Let me zoom in a bit. I forgot to crop this one. Again, this is, straight from the Four Horsemen.
Oh, wow.
I grabbed this from their Instagram account. So you could kind of sort of read that if you look, cross-eyed at it or whatever. But for those that, can't decipher all that out, again, this is that head from the previous picture, the helmet that we saw.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a side view of that, pinkish purple kind of head.
Okay.
And this is a little bit more of, Cosmic Legion's reveal special. It's going to happen this Wednesday. So really tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
If you're watching this on, playback or whatever, that's
Tuesday,
January 7th, 2026, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be on their Four Horsemen Studios YouTube channel. So check them out. I know I will be. I'll be interested to see what kind of crazy space aliens that they come out with. And who knows, we might get some more human heads. They did some of them, those two female heads that one was human and one was an elf. Technically, she had pointy ears. Whatever, technicality. You never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
So they did take all of their Tusk characters off of their store. So they're like missing. So chances are what they're going to do is that remaining stock that they had, they're going to do like bundles.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get those figures before, but you want something new to go along with them, they're going to offer that same thing like they did last time when they did these head bundles. They offered, there was a limited number of them. You could get the figure and the heads pack that goes with that figure. Pretty much when they sell out, that's going to be it. They're gone. They're sold out. So there are probably a few of the approved retailers that still have some of these figures. I know a guy, so if I needed a few more, I know a guy. But
I know a guy.
Can't share my source anymore. So. Anyway, so that's coming. So tomorrow will be interesting to see all of this. See what kind of reveal they've got up their sleeve or in their helmets or whatever cosmic-y thing that you can. What's in the air plug port?
Under their hats.
So this is what I was kind of alluding to whenever I mentioned the Mythic Legion's role-playing game for Kickstarter. So they released this little image. What this is, what we're looking at is a little acrylic standee next to one of the 20-sided dice for the games.
Mm-hmm.
This is just kind of like your basic kind of game piece that's going to be available during this Kickstarter. They also are going to have full
size figure.
Oh, damn it. There we go. Full minis for the game. They're not sure if they're going to offer them both painted and unpainted or just unpainted. They're going to try to aim for both because there's people that like to paint because they're psychotic and these things are tiny. I don't know that I would be able to paint this successfully because it's so damn little. I mean, 20 years ago, I'd have been all about it, but I'm getting too old for this shit, But yes, no, this game is going to incorporate not just the minis, but the figures themselves. This is
Yeah.
a 7-inch figure next to that mini that we just took a look at there. So, and the figure is supposed to represent what that mini is. That's just one of the looks that you'll be able to do with this basic figure. You will be able to use the figures in the gameplay should you choose to do so. They're going to be making their game maps to where they've got the squares sized down for those minis or those little standees.
Hmm.
But then once you have like a boss encounter or something, you can take that map and flip it over. The game squares for the maps will be bigger for the size of the figures.
That's weird. That's cool.
So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I've kind of, that's been my angle whenever I'm talking to people that are into like the tabletop mini gaming and like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. And I tell them about Mythic Legions and I tell them, hey, there's enough parts available. You could create, your D&D character.
Yeah.
You'll have to do a little bit of customizing to some of the pieces or whatever. But you'll have like a physical representation of your character. And that is pretty much what, them offering the full size figures is really about. There'll be a character sheet and you can create, whatever character you want to. Given enough time and resources, you'll be able to put your character together in physical figure form.
Yeah.
So you're not just, stuck playing like the pre-builds that are going to be available at first. There's a lot of logistics going into this, and I know very little about it. I'm not really, a big gaming person whenever it comes to stuff like this. But like I always say, when I know more, you'll know more. I'll share the info. But that's not all they shared. So they did this kind of little teaser image here, and this was shared on the role playing. It will not zoom. So I'm sorry it's so small. The hell's going on? Anyway, definitely an elf type character. That is a new head. All the other parts are pre-existing from Mythic Legions. So to get, that face portrait, the hair, I'm excited just for that itself because all the other elves that we've gotten have been, the smaller scale ones, or they've had some type of headgear on. So looking forward to that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what's next. Oh, this. Have you heard of Creative Realms?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
They
so
actually just followed me on on Instagram.
Nice. I don't think they know who I am. So no, I've been meaning to talk about these for a while, and we just kind of always run out of time or whatever. So I just kind of threw it into the middle here. So this is coming soon.
Yeah.
To Kickstarter, and these are going to be pirate figures.
They look sick. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so I did screen cap the write up that went along with this post, so I'm going to read that real quick. This came from Instagram, I think. So, Creative Realms LLC, if you want to give them a follow over on Instagram.
Yep.
We are excited to finally share that Tide Realms will be our featured project as we head into 2026. This incredible new line, sculpted by Four Horsemen Studios and brought to life by Quaid and Abigail Kundal, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, captures everything we love about classic swashbuckling adventure reimagined for the modern 112 collector. As part of our mission at Creative Realms, we're committed to shining a light on projects we truly believe in. Tide Realms will be front and center as we bring it to shows like ZoloCon, Toylanta, and IshCon, helping introduce this world to the new audiences and longtime collectors alike ahead of its upcoming Kickstarter. These figures Fill a space that's been missing. Richly detailed, story-driven pirate characters that stand proudly alongside today's highly fantasy offerings while carving out a bold identity of their own. We couldn't be more excited about the craftsmanship, the lore, and the journey ahead. As creative realms continue to grow, our focus and featured projects will evolve through the years, but right now, this is the season of the pirate. So
Nice.
climb aboard, join the crew, and get ready to ride the tide as we sail towards a successful launch and a legendary voyage ahead. So
Does it name any characters there? Like, is
I
that Davy Jones or is that
I
the
do not
Mind
know the
Flayer?
names to any of them. It did not list them. I'm
Yeah,
sure they do have names.
yeah.
Um, there's definitely, you've got the skeletal pirate at the bottom, and then you've got, like you said, the Davy Jones inspired from Pirates of the Caribbean, the
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's that
octopus
or if it's the
head.
Mind Flayer guy or
Well, Mind Flayer is kind of now Zoom's gonna work. It wouldn't work on the other one.
yeah.
The top two, the one on the left's definitely your typical kind of swashbuckling pirate kind of captain guy, and then you've got the sea creature,
Mm-hmm.
who's it, what's it, and the skeleton pirate down at the bottom. It'll be
So that
interesting to see how this one plays out. So I'm sure we'll
so that's
talk
going to
more
be on
about this one.
Kickstarter.
Yes, that's coming soon to Kickstarter. Uh,
Interesting. Okay,
do not have a definitive date yet.
we'll have to keep an eye on that one.
Yep, yep. We'll let you know when we know more about it.
Yeah,
They do look interesting. I'll give them that.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I'd be interested to pick up at least one of them, um, or two, or yeah, something. I don't get me started because
I know.
it's like, well, yeah, I'll pick up this one, and then I need to pick up this one, but yeah, might as well just get the rest of them. I don't want them to be
Uh-huh.
lonely, right? How's that meme goes?
Right. Right.
Who's he gonna talk to?
I think that's kind of how it happened for us for the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom stuff, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
got a little
That
carried
one
away
and
with that one.
Brutal Realm too.
Oh God, Brutal Realm, man! I tell you what, we'll get to them in a second.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
yeah.
Stay with.
I starred a question from RPJ that we'll come back to after we're done with the news.
So so yeah, so I don't know if you remember our interview with the
I
guy
do.
from Fresh Monkey Fiction, but
Mm-hmm.
I definitely like it might have been after we stopped recording, but I definitely mentioned to him a monkey character.
Yeah,
Like, dude, you like your mascot's a monkey. Why don't you have a monkey character? And he's like, we could do that. I
yeah,
think we will.
yeah.
So this is not the only one that they're going to do, though. I do know that there's other ones coming. This is just the
Mm-hmm.
first one. So he's kind of, like James Bond
James
spy
Bond
kind of,
guy, and yeah, he had
whatever.
mentioned a couple of them. So
Yeah. So yeah, this guy, he's available right now for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. So I'm
yeah,
sure
because
you
that's
could just
a big bad workshop guy. Yeah,
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 yeah. So that's kind of their sub like partnership
yeah.
like tag for Big Bad Workshop, but you can go to Big Bad Toy Store and
Mm-hmm.
order this.
Yeah.
Not in stock yet; they're just for pre-order, but soon they will be available soon. They're just waiting, I think, to get the notification that they're on the water. So he looks fun. I kind of want to see, maybe another body for like. There's nothing wrong with this figure. Let me just get
Mm-hmm.
that out of the way first. My personal preferences. I just don't like figures in suits.
Hmm.
Like they look not. I don't know, not as natural or something. And it's got to do really with the legs. Like I don't know. I'm just disappointed with how pants look in suited figures. And I'm not. It's not a knock on this figure because Marvel
Yeah.
Legends is the worst offender. Let me tell you. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Marvel Legends is the worst. But I've seen, like that pantsuit kind of look on several other figures and several other lines, and I don't think anybody's nailed it to where it looks natural.
Yeah.
It
For
just it
me,
always looks blocky to me.
if it's not actual soft goods, then it's not exciting. You know?
Well, I mean, even then, it doesn't have to be soft goods, but the
Yeah.
articulation cuts just ruin it for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just a personal preference.
Yeah.
It's not, like I said, it's not a knock on this figure. I'm sure it's a fantastic figure. Look,
Yeah.
Fresh Monkey Fiction, they make some good toys. It's
Oh,
good product.
definitely.
It's really good stuff. I've got several of the Santa figures.
Yeah.
One of the Operation Monster Force guys that I won from another show. And that's a solid figure.
Yeah.
Phenomenal stuff. I'm sure this is just as good. Um, it's just probably this one's just not for me. Um, Hopefully, we'll see something on a different body,
Yeah. I'm
and maybe
sure.
one that doesn't have an eye patch.
Yeah. I'm sure we will. Because he had mentioned a couple. I don't know if we can talk about specifics because I think that might have been after we were off air. So,
Yeah, kind of in
but yeah. So
confidence kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah, so I do remember him mentioning this one,
Yeah. Yeah.
so we can talk about this one.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool, and I'm sure it's going to come with some awesome stuff like he has here in this bu- basket thing. Well, briefcase. There you go.
Briefcase. There you
I was
go.
trying to get it out. I'm sorry.
No, I follow you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he does look cool. It looks nice. I want one that's of their mascot, like
Hmm.
the little monkey guy down, down at the bottom of the picture, right hand corner, like, the fedora hat, the maybe the detective trench coat kind of thing going on. Like, I
Mm,
want that. Give me that one.
yeah, that would be awesome. That is pretty cool. Though I gotta say,
Yeah, I mean, it does.
it's one of
It
those
looks
things.
nice to me from the
It
waist
does.
up. It's just the pants. It just kills it for me.
Yeah.
Like if they were a
Yeah.
little more wrinkled or something, I don't know. It's just they're too straight, too blocky.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Ooh.
I couldn't remember how many pictures of him I had. So Brutal Realm, here we are again.
Yeah.
So they shared this little tidbit here
Well,
for
I
us.
just want to say one real quick. Uh, and if Dash is still in the chat, he should go check out the Operation uh, Monster Force
Mm.
from on Big Bad Toy Store because he likes GI Joes,
Oh
and
yeah,
and
some of those will fit in seamlessly with the
yeah,
classifieds.
right. But if he's looking to collect, the 3 3/4 figures, then I think they also have the long box heroes or something like that. I'm not sure,
Mhm.
but anyway,
Those
continue.
might be a different scale, though. I think those might be like the three and three
Yeah,
quarter.
yeah, he
Yeah,
has.
there you go. See,
Yeah,
so
nice.
if you got them already,
Yep.
those things come with a ton of stuff too.
Yeah, they
Like
do.
those boxes are packed.
Yeah, dude, this figure looks insane. The owl dude.
Yeah, he's definitely a must-have. I think. Like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, let me see. Will Zoom work? Yeah, Zoom's gonna work on this one. Well, sort of. That's close as I can get.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, this one's definitely like this one's kind of. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to scratch my nose, but I've been working all day and I've gotten into some stuff. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it. Ew, he's gross. He's picking his nose.
Oh yeah.
This one's actually going to come with like a little owl companion. He's not seen
Mm-hmm.
here, and It's going to have some type of articulation on it. We're not 100% sure what yet.
Right.
They did say they wanted to have like articulated wings, but you know, we'll see which direction that they go with it.
Yeah.
But they kind of gave us these 3 images here as an update for the. I'm assuming this is the paint master for this one.
Yeah.
And again, these are some guys that they're on Kickstarter right now. The campaign has ended, but I believe you can still jump in on it. It's kind of like a pre-order thing now.
Yeah.
If you missed out during the Kickstarter itself, you haven't really missed out. You can still go. You can find them. They're Brutal Realm.
Yep.
And it'll bring you right to these guys. There's a ton of great stuff there. They've even got females coming. They're still working on those. Yeah. They've got the
kicker, the lion beast.
What's the animal ones? Drawing a blank here.
So am I. It's not Brutal Realm. It's something realm. It's Primal Realm.
Maybe? Primal. Yeah, that's Primal it. Realm? Primal. Yeah. Yeah. So that's going to have, you know, the Lion Lord guy that we're really excited about. There's going to be a panther, there's going to be a wolf, and there's going to be an ape.
Yeah.
So we're still waiting to see some stuff on those.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll try to get him back on again. He's a busy guy, but so is Brian Flynn.
Yeah, they're making their rounds in the. Yeah, no, totally. They're making their rounds in the
at the convention toy circuit and stuff.
Right. So we'll get them back on.
I think they're still hyping them up for sure.
Yeah. I mean, but like every time we have somebody on with us and we mention them, and then we go to the Kickstarter page and show them, they're like, "Oh my god, I had no idea about these."
Yeah.
So
it's outrageous. Yeah, they're so cool. Oh yeah, this one.
So
this one's cool.
This kind of leans into. So we ran out of time last week. We were going to talk about like, you know, stuff that we're looking forward to in 2026, some stuff coming out. So I kind of had to jump on these even before our show, and I was excited to talk about them, and then we just ran out of time, and now everybody already knows about this. You know, there's other shows that's already talked about the things that, a couple of the things that we're going to bring up here. But so yeah, I was a little bit bummed that we couldn't get to this because we would have been the first to talk about them. But, you know, anyway, so this is kind of a preview from 5K Toys. So he's going to be offered there.
That's right, RPJ. I'm trying.
Wait, what am I missing? Because
he said, "Get them back, guys. I want to see more villains in that line."
For sure.
They definitely have the main villain, like the Darth Vader looking villain, and then they have the.
They've got like his underlings,
soldier underling guy. That magnificent. So
because typically good guys are outnumbered. You know, there's more villains than there are heroes to go around. But this one's kind of flipped. Like I think they just had too many good designs and they couldn't go. We got to save some for later. Like, no, we're offering it all now. Okay, back to our froggy friend here. So, he's interesting. I'll give him that. What you think?
I really like it. I was really excited about this one. It reminds me a lot of the frog guys in like Bonaparte and stuff like that in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Reminds me a lot of those guys. And for once, it actually has a decent articulated and things like more like frog-like proportions.
Right.
So I think that's fun because I mean, like you and some of other folks in the 3D printing community released some really awesome, exciting frog-like parts that I bought a bunch of and was ready to paint, and it was just I didn't get to paint them yet, but it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, I want to paint these. This
Yeah,
one looks awesome.
that
He's ready to go.
that foot that I sculpted was something else, man. Because
Yeah.
I not to toot my own horn, I did something with it that I don't think a lot of people understood until they got it in hand. Like when I
Mm-hmm.
sculpted it, I had it balanced to
Yeah.
where the the figure standing on his toes with the webbing
Mm-hmm.
between it and all of that. So the ball of the foot is off of the ground, you know.
Yeah.
So um, that was not easy to accomplish
Yeah.
because I had to go about it a certain way, and it's really hard to describe. But
But that's the
yeah,
thing.
I'm really proud of that thing. I
You made
hand
it
sculpted
perfectly
it.
balanced though.
Yeah, yeah.
And even and it for all scales of figure, and it still balances perfectly, and it's astonishing that you managed to pull that off.
It definitely took some trial and error, but I
Mm-hmm.
think if I was to have tried to sculpt that on on the computer
Yeah.
digitally, I don't think I'd have been able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Just the fact that I sculpted it by hand out of
Mm-hmm.
the epoxy clay
Yeah.
stuff. That's the only way I was able to achieve that.
Yeah. And I think it turned out amazing, and it's things that I still want to eventually do.
I still have some of those, and I never like I might have painted one or two of those sets, and like
Yeah,
people
I think
they could care less. Like, yeah, whatever. He made frog feet, dude. Whatever.
I don't know. I think they're
uh,
fantastic.
the only reason why I made those was because there was another guy. His name was uh, Lee. It was
Mm.
Lee Robinson. He had shown me some of his work in progress stuff he was doing. He was making like this frog toad type
Mm-hmm.
of thing. And immediately I said, "Oh, damn, he needs feet."
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I did it. Like, because he had made this awesome frog head kind of thing. And I'm like, "Oh my God, we need feet for him."
Yeah. I actually I forget who won it, but it was someone overseas won the one that I painted. Because I painted the frog feet and the frog parts and stuff, and then it went overseas to that dude who got it.
Ah,
I, I, I still have the pictures, but I don't remember who got it. But yes, this is definitely cool. It's my kind of, the samurai type Ronin um, thing. He's very very cool. I think it's fun, especially the added tongue
yeah.
on it. It looks so much fun.
I like him. I like him.
Hmm.
He's cool. And yeah, I do. I kind of got that vibe of, those old mutant frogs from, the old TMNT kind of
Hmm.
stuff. So he's not up for pre-order yet, and I can't read any of this, so I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you.
Nope. We'll have to plug it into a translator if we really want to take the time for it, or just wait for it to be in English.
Well, you know. And trying
Yeah,
to zoom
he
this
comes
in
with
a bit.
so much stuff,
Yeah,
dude.
he will. That's a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
That is a lot of gear.
Yeah, the leg wraps, the forearm wraps, the tongue, the weapons, the shuriken, and it's just the sword. Is he supposed to be like a drunken master kind of guy? Because he's got those like big flasks and
I
or
mean, I
pots.
don't see why not. I mean, if that's what you want him to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm eyeing this guy only because I got the Meditoys turtles, or a couple of them
Yeah.
anyway. So yeah, this guy would go
Oh yeah,
right on the shelf with him.
fantastic next to him.
Yeah, that one's a really cool figure, I think.
Yeah.
And this kind of gives like the X-ray view of the articulation for him. Let me get
Mm.
this. That's nope. That's all I. That's all I got. That's all I can get.
Oh wow. Okay, so he has shoulders. He's got a barbell. He's got wow. Okay, I'd like it. It looks like it works.
Yeah, he's gonna be very posable for sure.
Yeah. Now, what does that say? Frog swords? Yeah, frog swords
Yeah,
master.
right.
I dig it. Definitely looking forward to that.
All right, so this one, I know for a fact I knew about this one before some of the other people out there did, because I knew about this one 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I was gonna share it because I knew the news was gonna drop the next day. I was gonna share this last week, and I didn't get to, so I waited too long. Um, this is not the same as the Fury Toys one, which I've got. I've got the Croc Hunter, Croc
Yeah.
Master, whatever the hell they called him, and that's a fantastic figure in its own right. I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of people might have been disappointed with the articulation when they got him in hand. This
Yeah.
one is for the articulation junkies out there. I mean, this
Mm.
thing looks like it can move.
Yeah.
Um, 5K toys, even though they don't like, they're not, they're a distributor, right?
Yeah.
So they're not in fully with, the companies that make these toys, but they also give them feedback. That's how I learned about it, because I came across some of the stuff where 5K was giving feedback on improving articulation for this guy.
Okay.
Uh, Let me. Okay, that picture's a little bit later, but this just kind of shows some of them working out, like, test shot, if you will,
Yeah.
on some of the articulation that he can do.
Okay. Wow.
Here's kind of some of the. So there's going to be 3 versions, I think. As far as I know right now, there's going to be 3 versions. These are some of the extra gear that will come with some of them. That helmet is freaking insane. It's like
That's
a
supposed to
water
be a
buffalo
helmet.
skull.
Holy crap.
But then you look at the other hand, and it's got like a pachycephalosaur skull on it. So
Yeah.
here we go. Here's the articulation kind of
X-ray, so to
update.
speak.
Yeah, I mean the X-ray, the X-ray view of it. But this was what I came across first. And when I saw this, I'm going, "Holy crap! Is somebody
Yeah.
taking that Croc figure and doing this with?" And then as I started looking more into it, I'm like, "No, this is a brand new figure! Holy crap!"
Yeah.
So this is what 5K sent over to the people that are making this as their feedback, going, "Hey, maybe do this." So they are. This is the updated info for this particular articulation for this figure.
Are those ratcheting joints
I'm sure
on
they
like the
will be.
elbows and the knees?
I'm sure they'll have some sort of ratchet in there.
That's wild.
Yeah, here's the 3 different looks. So you got the one on top that we were kind of just looking at is alligator.
Yeah.
Um, the other one, the one in the middle, has that more narrow snout. It's not a crocodile. Um, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but you've seen some of those crocodilian type of
Mm-hmm.
ones where they've got that real narrow type of snout that comes out, and then the one on the bottom is almost looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can't
Or
zoom
like
in anymore.
Komodo dragon type
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, something sort of kind of like that. I mean, I dig them. I like them.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how these develop. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, Other than Fury Toys here with the Croc Hunter, and there's a couple of different versions of him. That's just the one that I have, just the standard version. I don't even know if you can see him or not. Anyway, they've got another colored version of him that's like, I don't know, like red, white, and blue kind of weird colors or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Uh, the Medi Toys for the Ninja Turtles is actually going to come out with one to go with their turtles. That's literally going to be Leatherneck. So that one's
Okay.
coming. Then we have this one. This one's coming. I think there's another one out there, and I can't like on this bigger scale. I'm not talking about the little ones. You know, of course there's the Joy Toy ones that are out there, but those are a little bit smaller.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, like if you like alligators and crocodiles and stuff like that, you're eating good. Uh, you got some stuff coming out that might excite you.
Yeah.
And of course, this guy and the Frog Swords Master, that's going to be available on 5K Toys. Of course, when those things go up, I'm going to let you know about it.
Heck yeah. Jeez
So
whiz.
20 centimeters, yeah, and then they've got the little guy on his side blurred out. I don't know what that is. We'll have to wait and see. Like maybe a little gecko dude or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Judging by just kind of the way the head is shaped, it looks like a gecko. Um,
Okay. Yeah. That's
maybe
cool.
maybe a monitor lizard of some kind. Who knows?
Mondo gecko.
We'll see.
Yeah.
What else do we got? Oh yes, this is
Yeah.
one of the things that you sent me like 5 minutes before we went live.
Right.
Another preview from 5K Toys. Bro Toys new Night is coming, they say. Rumor has it that if sales perform well, the studio will continue this line and produce more Knights. Several other samples have already been printed and tested. Like, oh, really? If sales go well, they'll make more characters? I mean, that's kind of a given, don't you think?
Yeah, possibly. I think that's another hint for people like, hey, if you want them, buy them, because otherwise we're not making more.
Yeah, well, everybody's getting on the Knight bandwagon now. They've
Yeah.
seen that Mythic Legions is successful, so there's Knight figures coming out of the woodwork now.
Well, they stepped up their game. Now everyone else is like scrambling to catch up as well.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we
I
have to one
mean,
up
this
them.
one's neat for
Oh, heck yeah,
sure.
man.
Now keep in mind this is just like a test shot kind of situation. Uh, Probably, still in 3D printed form. Right here, the wings are translucent. I don't
Yeah.
know if they're going to be that way on the final figure. I
Yeah,
don't know if
same.
they're just going to have like, white dry brushing on it and the feathers are still going to have kind of that translucency to them. I don't know.
I hope so. That would
Um,
be cool.
that
But
would be kind of neat.
before we go too far ahead, um, RPJ has a question. He says,
Okay.
what's the articulation on that Cayman crocodile figure?
Um,
Did you have a picture of
Insane.
that?
Yeah, insane articulation. So I'll go back a few. This guy, that's his articulation kind of
Yeah, there
skeletal
you go.
view here. So all of that's going to be inside of it. And these are the poses that you can do with him.
Yeah.
So he's going to be highly posable. It's not like, he's not a statue by any means. He will
Yeah.
be super posable.
Nice.
So yeah, there you go.
Thank you for backing up there. All right. Continue.
Back that thing up a bit.
Back it up.
Okay. So yeah, so no, this guy, he's definitely going to be highly posable too.
That thing
He's-
looks insane.
So all of the people that out there that like to fuss about Mythic Legions not being super highly articulated, maybe this is for you.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you
mean,
can get him in that crouching down pose that you want.
yes, almost as if he's kneeling before the Emperor.
Kneel before Zod.
Oh yeah. I like that flight stand too. The way they have it, it looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean that might be something that comes with it. Maybe it won't. I don't really know. I just kind of put eyes on this right before the show, so I don't really know a whole lot about it.
Yeah.
One of the other things that you sent was this again. 5K Toys. Look, we're not sponsored by them, okay? Don't get the wrong idea. We just like a lot of the stuff that they offer.
Yeah. If you know someone, hey, tell them that we talk about them all the time and they should sponsor us.
I mean, yeah, maybe we should send them a message and go, "Hey, we talked about you almost the whole episode this time."
Right.
So this is another thing coming soon to 5K.
See you later, Dash.
Not yet. Soon. So this is kind of like a Batman Beyond kind of a deal here. I'm not sure what LPZZ Gaming line is. Maybe that's the brand.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, so it's not necessarily like a bodysuit. It's definitely armored. This is the only picture I have, and I can't like super zoom on him, so that's about as good as it gets right there.
But there you see some of his loadout that he comes with.
And yeah, it almost looks like
question as to whether maybe something else.
Almost looks like it favors a little bit like the Christian Bale Batman suit, how he's got that segmented armor or something.
Yeah, sort of, but uh-oh. My camera was unplugged.
Not sure. Oh, I'm like on the share screen. Yeah, you're blinking in and out. Yeah, usually with stuff like this, there's, you see the little question mark with the little box there. There's usually like a little surprise or something. Stuff like this from 5K, they're pretty good about that. They'll toss in some freebies every now and then, or some little bonus pieces, like with the what was it, the Sun Wukong monkey.
Yeah,
I got, they, not that it like took super forever for that thing to come out or whatever, but while producing that, they came out with like another little monkey, like a little mini guy, and they tossed one of those in with everybody that pre-ordered.
Yeah,
just kind of as a, hey, thanks for waiting kind of. So who knows? This is obviously going to come with some type of little surprise.
Yeah, I think so. It's something that I'm excited about, and I think it better suits the video game, the Arkham Knight. There was an Arkham Knight video game that featured this bat suit that was very highly articulated and, well, not articulated, but highly posable and stuff like that. So I think that's sort of a nod to that figure.
Okay, I see where they were going with it. Then I get it. Yeah. Okay, cool. I love Batman Beyond too. I just know very little about this particular thing and this particular moment.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was another thing you sent as well.
I have no idea what this is, but it looks cool.
So this is Ghost Ant T2 from Romankey Toys. This was a this was a reel, so this was a video. So I just kind of had to like super quickly screenshot some of the poses that they put this guy in. This is just kind of like again, this is like a prototype, a test shot, and they're just kind of putting it through its paces of articulation and everything. This seems very familiar to me. I think I've seen, like, this might be their second figure for this character, or maybe a redesign on it, or maybe it's just a similar character. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
been a lot of bug people come out lately, and it's really hard for me to keep track of them, especially because some of these companies, they'll go by a name for a little bit and then something will happen and they'll change the name, but they'll keep making products and you're not sure if it's the same people or not. And I
Yeah.
don't know. It's really confusing sometimes with the import stuff.
Yep.
But I love just the all black on this thing. I know
Hmm.
it's packed with detail and you can't really see it here, but I don't know what this thing's going to be painted like, but I would almost just like, no, just give us the all black. You've shown us that, just do that because
Right.
that's awesome.
It looks
I,
insane.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but I love
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's giving me like Guyver villain vibes.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, this is very Guyver-ish. So I'm digging it for sure.
Yeah, no, I like it though. All right,
Hopefully
whatever.
that's Roman Key toys or something like that. We'll have to do some research and maybe see if we can find anything else on them.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so this is not the first in this series that Boss Fight Studios has done, but they've been producing like the 112 scale action figures of Court of the Dead. Now, if
Hmm.
you're familiar with Court of the Dead, those really kind of started out with Sideshow as statues. It was a statue series.
Yeah.
Here recently, Boss Fight Studios have, I guess, got the rights to produce figures based on some of those statues. I'm not terribly familiar with every single one of them. I've seen a couple, I think. They're definitely out of my price range for the statues. I want to say maybe the first figure has come out already. I'm unsure about that, so don't quote me. But this is another figure from that line, obviously. Um, I'm not sure what the name. I guess Secure Your 112 Shard Mourner Fidelis. I'm really not super sure. She looks good though. I'm not terribly familiar with Boss Fight Studio stuff anyway. Like I know they started in the 3 3/4 scale, and then they kind of ventured off, a couple of years ago into the 6 inch scale, the 112 scale. Um, a lot of people have gotten the what's her name, Red Sonja figure from Boss Fight Studio. Um, I remember seeing a bunch of people talking about that one. But yeah, they're also going to do some Conan figures too. We talked about them a few shows ago. So interesting, cool stuff. She looks hella pissed right here. Um, am I alone, Dustin? Are you here? I don't think Dustin is here.
I'm here.
Are you? Are you still with me, buddy? I can't see you.
Yeah, it says my camera came unplugged and I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Ah, yeah, I don't know how to help you with that one.
Yeah, I don't think you can, but I'm working. I'm still here, in spirit at least, if nothing else.
You're with us
But
in spirit.
you're doing good. Just keep talking.
That's really kind of all I had my images. I am gonna jump over to 5K toys. So had them pulled up because I do want to talk. They have started a partnership with Nota Toys. We talked about Nota a few shows ago as well because of the dad bod guy.
Yeah.
Pudgy Buddy, whatever we go, Nota Man. I don't know. He goes by several names.
Yeah.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. I don't know what. Anyway, they're offering the horses.
Oh.
So these are up for pre-order right now on 5K Toys. These are those Nota Toys horses. Let me get the images right. So the rider does not come with these figures. Let me just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
So he is not included. So you're just pre-ordering horses here. They've got two versions of each of the colored horses. Here's the brown horse. You've just got like the the standard type of look for the horse or whatever. Pre-order bonus includes the bridle and the saddle.
Oh wow, okay.
And then you've got like the wild mane flowing kind of for action poses or whatever. So this is two different figures. This is not, well, the brown one's going to come with a mane that you can plug in. It's not going to be like the Mythic Legions. No, it's one or the other. You have to choose. And it's going to be like that on each and every one of the offerings. There's the white one. And again, that kind of action flowing tail and mane kind of thing going.
Yeah.
And then they have the dark horse, the Black Beauty, as it were. And these are gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah,
they're big. They're these will fit in with your 112 scale collection.
Yeah, aren't these the same ones that they were showing off that were armored and stuff?
Yes. So on other sites, there are some that will come with armor, or you can just get the armor sets.
Yeah.
For now, 5K is just offering the horses.
I love that pose.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is so dynamic. It's outrageous. I kind of I've seen like the way they had Mythic Legions had their horses posed, and it was very similar to that. But I don't know that I've seen them achieve the bucking. Where he's trying to buck the rider.
No, the Mythic horses, you can't get them in those kind of poses. It's not happening.
Yeah.
They could do something like this.
You're right.
But nothing like, that full on rodeo, like, I don't want you on my back.
Right.
I'll get off of me. That's not happening. And then, of course, there's always this kind of pose that you can achieve with those. These are much more articulated. So, again, for the articulation junkies out there, you want your horses more posable, go with these. All day long, go with these. You know where to get them. Go to 5K.
Yep. That's right.
Tell them we sent you. They'll probably go, who? We'll get the word out.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do here. We talk about stuff. Real toy talk, remember? Yeah. Real toy talk by real toy fans. There we go.
That's right.
Yeah, that is crazy. And these will come with a stand. So they come with one of those little, like, they've got the arm on them. So if you want to put them in this type of pose, you just plug that stand into it, wherever the port is. God,
yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering, if they
just I don't know
the stand out, or
I'm sure they did, just for pretty promotional shots.
I love it.
Jeez, that looks so good. And just some of the hair detail.
Freaking hair, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy how good these look. So, if you're unfamiliar, the way that pre-ordering something on 5K works is there is a deposit. Now, it says non-refundable, but I will go ahead and tell you, sometimes things happen. Companies go defunct, and they can't, you know, honor all the pre-orders, or the company disappears. They cut and run. They can't follow through with the product. 5K will give you the option to, yeah, okay, well, we can give you a refund, or they will give you a credit towards another pre-order if there's something else that you want to put that money towards, another product that they're offering.
Yeah. That last pose was insane.
Oh, the wait, which one?
The kneeling pose.
Then let me go back. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, holy crap! Like bowing down to let someone on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But these are really cool. I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
to. Let me see. Let me come back here. So you can kind of sort of see the stand here that I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
So it is going to come with that. And if you pre-order, of course, it's going to come with the saddle and the bridle. Will it come with anything else? I'm not really sure at this time. It doesn't say. But each of them, if you pre-order, it definitely will. Now, if you're going to do any of the pre-orders, it does kind of break it down. Full price for each version is $53 plus shipping. Deposit is $8 per horse. Second payment, $45 plus shipping. It does say, human figure not included. The pre-order stuff, it's not that bad, really. It's
no,
and it reserves you one of these. And I will say, if you're in the U.S., if you're watching from anywhere in the U.S. and you go through and you want to order from 5K, they ship from a U.S. based warehouse, so you don't have to worry about some crazy shipping from overseas and tariffs and all that kind of stuff. I've ordered 4 or 5 things from 5K already. I've not paid a single tariff charge.
Nice.
So all of that, all the scary kind of things, forget it, put it out of your head. That also kind of slows it down a little bit. Other sites might offer these, say Bombusby, for example. But Bombusby is in China. So, of course, they're going to get them sooner. But shipping charges are going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
Which I've ordered from Bombusby, a few things. Trust me, I know. Shipping can kind of get crazy because you look at it and you go, well, wait a minute now. Hold up. Why are you saying shipping is this now when it wasn't before? And, the cost is different, or you try to pick a different option and then it goes way up. So it's like, okay, hold up. Something's not right here. I would much rather order from 5K Toys and get it a little bit later than everybody else than have to sell an organ to pay for the shipping from China right now. So that's just me, though. I don't know. Maybe you've got 2 good kidneys to spare. I mean,
yeah,
you can live with one. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do, but I know what choice I'm making. I'm going 5K all day long.
Yeah. But ultimately, we'll go with whatever we can get.
Right. I mean, I did not order the turtles from 5K or Bombusby. It was another site, and I'm still not naming them because I'm still waiting for a response to them, because I still think I was overcharged for these. Because now we went back to the site and they're lower. So it's like, hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I either want a refund or some credit here, and they're not getting back to me. So I'm still, I'm not naming who I got them from yet.
Yeah,
because I don't want that to happen to somebody else. Right. So no, this is just kind of the first offering from Note to Toys on 5K. I'm sure there's going to be more stuff.
And I know the price for those horses is probably the best deal I've seen on a horse of this scale.
Oh yeah, no, it's very comparable to the price for the Mythic Legion's horses.
Or I think it was cheaper because I paid quite a bit for mine, and I ordered that directly from them, and that was several years ago when they were cheaper. And I'm hearing you name over these prices, and I'm thinking like, oh wow, I might be able to afford that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely options out there. I'm hoping 5K will get the Dad Bod Nota Man guy on there because he's pretty much sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know. They haven't done it yet. Which tells me, those already went into production and they're out of production now. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll see him again, maybe in another skin tone or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
I do want to bring up this guy before we run out of time here. So, Nanmu, I'm not sure how to pronounce that or whatever. So this is not your anthropomorphic kind of crocodile, but still, this thing is cool as hell, I think.
Dude, can you imagine having that dude and another 112 figure, and paint him up as the G.I. Joe guy?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever his name is. The Croc guy?
Croc Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, this would definitely be an upgrade for the Hasbro one.
Yeah.
For sure, because this one's definitely more articulated. He's definitely got more segmented body than the one that Hasbro made. And it looks like there's two different colorways here that you choose from. This one's more of like a gray tones to the body. The one before it was more of your typical, like your salty saltwater crocodile. Let me backtrack. There you go.
Yeah.
So zoom. There we go. Zoom. Yeah, these are cool looking. Always like the animals, especially whenever they really do the paint job justice with the the natural look.
Mm-hmm.
I dig that a lot. And these, the deposit is $16. Second payment plus shipping, $60 plus shipping. They're 14 inches long, 29 points of articulation. So yeah, that's a big boy.
That's a pretty Sheila.
Right. So yeah, no, that's some of the the new stuff. What's going on 5K, and of course they've got some other specialty figures. Whatever you're into, give them a browse. There's let's see, I'm gonna go over to featured. Yeah, it's like
it's
these.
dangerous if you have money and want to buy stuff.
Hell, it's dangerous if you ain't got money.
Yeah.
I saw you oogling these guys too. Let me see. Let me get past the.
Oh yeah.
So, I know very little about these, but geez, man, they're freaking amazing looking.
Yeah. I love these so much. They're so cool.
Especially this guy. Like this, I love this guy. Let me see.
Yeah.
Come on, I clicked on the wrong. There we go. We want to see the good pictures. I mean, this doesn't even look like an action figure. This looks like it's a video game still or something.
It really does.
I love like the more barbaric kind of one though.
Yeah.
He is just full of character. I don't know their names. And this is Damn Toys.
That one looks amazing.
Yeah, this is definitely your typical heroic, I hesitate to say samurai because these look more Chinese than Japanese to me.
Yeah, I agreed.
So, yeah, if you dig this kind of stuff, yeah, these are available for pre-order. Don't sleep on these. These went up for pre-order a few days ago. I definitely think these are going to sell out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because these are they're gorgeously done. I hear slurping. What was that?
No, I have bags that are piled off to the side and everything slid off. All my bags of extra items and stuff like Linkso's accessories and stuff like that. Bags of them.
Yeah, this is what I was looking for right here.
Dude.
So this one specifically, I don't know if the other ones are going to have it, but he's got those kind of eyes where it's either going to be magnet driven or there's going to be a little tool that you can insert somewhere and make the eyes move on this one.
Probably in the ponytail.
I really dig this particular one.
Yeah.
he
reminds me of a Hun.
He's so full of character.
The Huns are attacking.
The only thing is, I wish that he came with a non-screaming head. I think he just comes with just that one head.
Oh, you think that screaming? That kind of looks like laughing to me.
Oh, screaming, laughing. I mean, they're both kind of. They're the same. Right? It's the same, same difference. But yeah, I dig this one the most out of the three. And there is a limited edition, and then there are deluxe editions, and then there are just regular editions. So I think it's got to do with the amount of accessories that they're going to come with.
Yeah.
You can go through and kind of decipher all of those pictures and stuff. I'm assuming the pictures where they come with the most is like that limited edition deluxe version.
Yeah.
And then like the next step down is just like the deluxe edition. And then the one that comes with the least amount is the regular ones.
Right.
Yeah. He's the one. He's cool.
Yeah, he looks fun.
I mean, he kind of looks like you if you were pissed off. I could see that. Yeah. You get to put your hair in a top knot.
My
comb your beard out sideways.
My hair is just getting long enough to be put in a top knot, just about.
Well, there you go.
I'd probably have to dye my beard though. It's getting a little too gray and too light. The curse of getting older, right?
Yeah.
But
I think these are some of those deluxe accessories that some of them would come with if you went with those options. So yeah, price wise, you got if you want all three for the limited edition, $290 plus shipping. The deposit would be $40. Let's see, and it goes down in increments from there. The deluxe versions, $35 deposit, $240. Deposit for the standard versions, $30. I'm trying to figure what is the full price for deluxe single unit. So if you just want one figure, $18 deposit for the deluxe version and $15 for the regular version deposits. So these are a little bit more pricey, but if you really go through the pictures and look at them, they've got soft good armor layered underneath, like the I'm assuming that's going to be, hard armor pieces or whatever, and just all the accessories that they come with.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, okay, so Zangief is our boy's name. That's the one that we like. That's Zangief. We like them all. What are we saying? So yeah, no, that's what was that, under featured pre-order? Yeah, that's under featured pre-order. Yeah. So they've still got, so even like, see, this is what I mean. So there are some that, like this one here, pre-order sold out. You can't even reserve this one anymore.
Right.
So that's what I mean by these, hey, don't wait too long. If you see something, you got a little bit of money you can spend on a deposit, do it. Don't wait. Like, do it as soon as you can, because stuff does sell out on pre-order. Even this guy, I got my pre-order in for this one. Trust me. He's pre-order sold out. So.
Oh wow, yeah.
So yeah, this little guy here. So now that doesn't mean all hope is lost. They do have order cancellations with 5K if you're unfamiliar. So they will send you an email whenever you pre-order becomes available for its second payment for you to pay and then have it shipped. You go to the main site, 5ktoys.com, scroll down on the side menu, second payment, and this brings you to what's available right now for those of you that already pre-ordered some of these things. They'll sit here for a week or two, and then if there are any cancellations, or if they have, like, automatically, if they have like extra stock, like I know for a fact, like this the Zesray Studio Gladiator guy, when he went up for second payment, they already had some for featured stock. So even if you didn't get a pre-order in for that one, you could still grab him, and he's still available right now over here at 5K.
I just want to say Michael Gutierrez is in the house saying, hey, everyone.
Hey, thanks for joining. But yeah, so even if you miss out on the pre-order window, there's still a chance.
Yeah.
But you really have to stay on top of it, because some of these things, like Gold Hilder, when they got her in, you could not go to featured stock and get her. They waited 2 weeks, and then the few they had left over from cancellations from pre-orders, they put over into featured stock, and within 2 hours, once people discovered, oh, they have them in stock, I'm going to go grab some, they sold out.
Yeah.
So by the time you saw it on Instagram, too late, they're gone.
Yeah.
I stay on top of 5K. Like, I'm like, okay, I go here several times a day, not like first thing in the morning when I wake up, and I'm like, oh, let's go to 5K. Let's see what they've got. But that's just me,
When I wake up.
Yeah.
I check 45K.
Even this, so they had this Batman figure, and then people are losing their minds over this Batman figure.
Yeah.
Sold out. He's gone. He sold out. But they had him.
Yep.
They had him. That was under featured stock. So that's what I mean. If you missed the pre-order, you found out later, too late or whatever, you're looking for more. Trust me, just kind of keep an eye open. But yeah, no, that's, we love 5K. We just wish 5K loved us back.
Yeah. Well,
maybe one day.
Another question.
Okay, shoot.
One of our folks, RPJ, asked earlier. He asked for our opinion on the Frazada Motu scale figure. Articulation seems to be like the 80s He-Man, but the sculpts are good. So he was asking, what's our opinion?
So I'm not too sure what he's asking about. Are you asking about those that the Conan and the like the Fire and Ice figures? I don't own any of the Frazada figures, so I can't really speak on, you know, like preferences or anything like that, but they look good. They got really good sculpts. From what I've seen from people that have them, they love them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're on the fence about getting any of them, dude, just get them. Like, get them, and if you don't like them, you can always sell them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've been doing that recently. I was like, all right, well, you know, I want to sell this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I can tell you, I've never had any luck selling figures, or even getting a fraction of what they're worth, let alone.
It's very hit or miss. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying like every time I try to sell something it sells, because it doesn't. I mean,
Right.
I would be lying, you know. But I do know that, like, I know what I have. And not like the meme, you know, like I know what I have. No, like I like know what I have in stock in some of the boxes, and then sometimes I'll come across the box and I'm going, "What the hell is in this one?" You know, and I'll open it and go, "Oh my god, I forgot I had this." But if I know somebody that's looking for something, I'll message them directly and go, "Hey, are you still looking for this? You know, I might have one available or whatever." So half of my sales come from stuff like that, from people that I know that are looking for stuff, and then the other half just, you know, whatever I decide to throw out into the ether, like, okay, here's what I've got, and then a lot of times nothing, no bites, nothing. So I was like, okay, everybody's as broke as I am, I guess.
Yeah. Michael Gutierrez says, my first figure for 2026 will be the brown suit Wolverine from the new Deadpool and Wolverine wave.
Really?
That's a good figure.
Okay.
And that definitely looks freaking awesome. I've been wanting to get that one as well, but I have several Wolverines and it's hard to justify it.
I've seen people torn, like the fan base is kind of 50-50 on that one, because it's different in a sense that the articulation on it is not kind of the same as the rest of the figures in that wave. And then there was something else, I think like a costume detail or something, like maybe he was supposed to come with a masked head and he didn't, or I don't know, there was something somebody was fussing about, and there was like a bunch of people jumping in on that too. I'm like, you people are just hard to please. No, that one, no, I agree, that one's a fantastic looking figure. There's nothing wrong with it, I don't think.
Right.
You know, other than it being from Hasbro, but hey, that's personal preference.
Right.
I got beef with Hasbro.
Yeah, it happens.
Put the damn boot cuff swivels back in, would you? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't, but oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, so
well,
that's some figures we're excited about for this year, and
yeah, of course. I mean, Baethir the dragon. I mean, you know, I'm excited about that thing. I've got 3 more payments to make on him, I think. Yeah, 3 more.
Yeah,
I had to think there for a second. Yeah, 3 more, and like payments are over.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
So Gambit, yeah. So
Gambit, yeah.
You may get a chance at Gambit. I mean, you know, so maybe not at the beginning of the year. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You'll have to stay tuned.
Yeah. But I don't know. Those are some figures I'm excited for. I know you said Baethir. I'm just excited for any figure I can manage to get these days.
We got to do something about that.
Well, see, I'm trying to.
We'll start a GoFundMe. Dustin wants some toys.
Yeah, help Dustin get toys. I would start immediately with Red Eye. Get me Red Eye and and King Lion-O, or that's the latest. The thing I'm still upset about it, that I haven't got to manage the funds for this
Yeah, but the way
wave.
those kind of work, it's like they're not gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's they're. I know you're frustrated about not being able to go ahead and secure them through pre-order or whatever, but you'll get them.
There's
Trust
no
me.
there's
Come
no
hell or
there's
high
no
water, you're getting those.
yeah. I'm sure I will. I mean, I need to actually do some work, and I need to work on getting a new sword for my Hachimen, because it broke. So yeah, I need to do that, and I need to get those few figures that both the new Lion-O, the King Lion-O, and Red Eye. Those are
I want to grab one of those new Lion-Os,
right.
like
They're
the new one.
yeah. It just looks so awesome that it's hard not to get them. And
Yeah.
so
Well, I mean, I've been like this little corner right here has kind of scratched that nostalgic itch.
yeah,
Like both of these, like the Voltron, I remember getting for Christmas one year. The turtles, okay, these are the Medi turtles.
yeah,
I opened those on Christmas. Like I
yeah,
had them and I didn't do anything with them, and I opened them on Christmas, and I did that for two reasons. For one, I just honestly I didn't really have the time. Like it was eating at me. Like, oh, I want to get them. I want to open them. I want to mess with them. I want to check them out. I want to see what they're like. I've waited this long. And the soonest availability for time that I had was on Christmas, and I thought, well, that's kind of fitting because I remember getting that wave one from Playmates on Christmas. So
yeah,
it was very nostalgic. But Lion-O, I'm like, yeah, I might have to get one just because I've been kind of going back and getting some of those figures that I remember from having from my childhood, and Lion-O was one of them.
yeah.
Don't want the
So
toy colored version one though.
okay,
I
yeah,
want
that's
that.
what I was gonna ask.
No. I knew you was going there. No. I want that new one. So
Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, it'll be awesome to get them. I'll say I have a and I can't show you right now because my camera's not working, but I have the original Berserker top spinner who still has his action that I can. This is the action you're hearing right now, where he spins around and around and around. I have him next to Cruncher, and I haven't grabbed the other one yet. The pirate guy. I forget. I'm completely blanking on his name. I can't remember right now. Captain. Nope, not Captain Shiner. Jeez. Why am I blanking on his name? Anyway, he was the other Berserker, the lead, Captain Cracker. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, whoever it was. But anyway, yeah. So I have him, and I have the new Cruncher right there, and it's just like, oh man, seeing those two together, it's like, man, I really want to get that top spinner when it comes out. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm hoping it'll be as awesome as what I'm looking at right now. Just to see them all together right there. It's just like, oh yeah,
you'll get them.
Definitely scratching an itch. Hammer hand. Yes, thank you. Frickin' A, dude.
That's it. Yeah.
Where am I getting Captain Cracker? Anyway,
as far as why companies are doing those collabs, I don't have the foggiest, man. No one saw G.I. Joe and TMNT. I know I didn't. Man. That came way out of left field.
Yeah.
Kind of like how they did the what was it, TMNT and Stranger Things? Like,
Yeah.
year ago or so or whatever. Like, well, that was really bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah. TMNT Stranger Things and even like the TMNT Motu has been weird.
Yeah.
Because they didn't quite do it exactly how you would think. Like, and the same thing goes with the Thundercats. Like they elongated Panthro's arms to give him the flail thing. And
Yeah.
it's a little bit bothering me because it's like I just have this weird brain tick. It's just like I can't compute this. Like, well, what? Why is his arms long? And it's like you have to realize, okay, what? So
Bad planning. That's what I chalk that up to.
okay, Captain
Oh,
Cracker
excuse me.
is the pirate robot or the robot pirate from Thundercats. Yes, okay,
Right, right.
but
Which I think you
Hammerhand,
have that one, don't you?
I do,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
why it popped in my head. But yeah, it was Hammerhand that I was talking about. So yeah, thank you for that. And I mean, it's just it's definitely been a trip down memory lane, seeing these figures and having them come to life, and it's like I remember this and all that. So I remember when, and of course, all mine were secondhand. I never had a new Thundercat. I think the only new Thundercat I ever got was Lion-O. And we just happened to be in a store that randomly had it. It was like some sort of dollar store, and it was in there. And I was like, "What?" And she grabbed it and saved it for me.
I remember seeing them in drugstores.
Yeah. So that
so was like really bizarre.
Right. Yeah, that was the only new Thundercat I ever got. The rest were all like used or in secondhand stores and stuff like that. And I remember getting yeah. So I remember getting these weird packages and open them up, and it's just like, and my mom told me, like, they came from a smoker's home, and so she like put them in water and cleaned them, and the water was just completely filthy. As she washed them and stuff before she gave them to me. And yeah, so I remember getting all those things. It's just fun. It's just fun. That's all there is to it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, scratching that nostalgic itch, I mean, we all have it.
Yeah, I know, like, so we have some friends from My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. They talk about how they have to have everything in order. So like they can't have things intermingling. So if it's a Thundercat thing, they have to have Thundercats, and then if it's Star Wars thing, they have to have Star Wars things.
And that's Steve talking there.
Exactly it is. And so I'm sitting here looking at my desk, and I'll take a picture of it and post it on Instagram later. But I'm looking at this, and it just brings me so much joy just to see all these things that I love. I'm looking at a clone trooper with his gun ready, like he's marching into battle, and I see Snarfer, my original OG Snarfer over here. Meanwhile, Mythic Legions and the Kelmaka and Sakura and Captain what is his face? Not Safari Joe and Chewbacca and all the other figures laying here, and it's just bringing me so much joy. It's like, oh, this is cool. And it's like I want to organize them, but at the same time I don't. So
hey, I can't speak to being organized myself. I mean, look what's behind me. Everything's just kind of mixed
that
up
looks
too.
Organized though, compared to what I'm looking at. And
I don't know. You're not really getting a good look at it. You just kind of see them behind me.
So Michael Gutierrez says, I want there to be a retro beat 'em up style game for either Thundercats, Street Sharks, or extreme dinosaurs. What do you mean by retro beat 'em up stuff? Do you
He
know?
might be talking like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat kind of.
Is he? Okay. Okay. Game. Okay, get it. I
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
For a second, my brain went to like how you used to punch a dinosaur and the thing would fall out and you'd see its bones and skeleton and stuff. You know, like
No,
that,
no,
they
no,
did
no,
that
no.
with Jurassic Park originally, where you'd chomp a dinosaur and he would have a gaping hole in his side or whatever.
Yeah. They still make them like that too, by the way.
Yeah. Well, and also, I was then I thought, okay, maybe he's talking about how Top Spinner spins around. The Thundercat Top Spinner spins around, and because I miss the action features of Thundercats. I miss the action.
Don't even get me started on action features. I hate action features in figures. I think it ruins them.
No, I agree, but at the same time, that's one thing I'm like, I get a toy and it's like, wait a minute, it doesn't have the thing, and then I'm realized, oh wait, this is the wrong era for that.
Wait, what year is it?
Right.
Yeah. That's like I hated when toys had those action features in them because it never posed the way that I wanted it because the action feature would interfere with it. I hated that.
Yeah. This would be cool. So like TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind. I agree. I would love to see that. I would love to have a Switch game with Thundercats or He-Man or some sort of side scroller battle game. I think that would be so much fun. As it is, there's a what is it? A DS game, a 2011 Thundercats DS game that I keep wanting to buy. It's like, I think I have a DS, and I'd like to play this game. I kind of want to buy it. I think it would be cool to relive the 2011 Thundercats story, whatever that game is, because I have no idea how it plays. But I have heard of some of those games. I have the what's it called? Like the Ultimate Collection, or I don't know what it's some sort of Ultimate TMNT collection. It has a bunch of games in it. And I've heard of Rita's Rewind. I haven't played it though, but. So he says He-Man is getting that kind of game this year. That would be cool. Probably for the new movie release. I'm hoping that movie's good, but I'll save that for another podcast.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I'll let RPJ know that we answered his question, even though it was, that basically we can't provide any accurate thing, but yeah. We got to his question eventually.
You can stop me anytime I'm sharing something to answer something, when a question pops up.
Well, yeah, but no, it was one of those things. It was like I was trying to keep it moving, and it's like, okay, let's just keep going with the news, and then we'll come back to his question, because I figured in order to fully address this question, we would have to pull it up and look at it. I wasn't sure if you knew what exactly he was talking about. So
I'm still not sure. So we may not have answered his question.
Yeah. Yes, Cowabunga collection. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. I think I have that one too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I played it with the kids once.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's the 80s version, not related to the movie. Well, it's probably as a result of it in one way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah, there's a movie.
there.
There's gonna be all kinds of stuff. Video games. There's gonna be all kinds of merchandise and all kinds of stuff. They're gonna start plugging for it.
Oh heck yeah. Which is good. I wish Thundercats could get that kind of attention. I feel like it's finally getting some attention from the new RPG that's coming out, and so I'm pushing on that hard because between the Dynamite comics that are happening right now and the Super 7 making their figures right now and the RPG, if I didn't say that already, it's all happening and it's like, okay, this is the moment. We need to seize this moment and have some fun.
I mean, who knows if the Motu movie does fairly well and they do it right and makes enough money, they might look at other properties like Thundercats or Silverhawks or whatever else might be out there. So
for sure,
just have to wait and see. I mean, the only way to show these people that you want this is to speak with your wallet.
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't make the money, they're not going to make the products. They're not going to make the entertainment. They're just going to, they're going to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, but that's just how it is.
Yeah. And I mean, with things like, this is getting off topic, but again, with things like the mocap and the deepfake technology and all that kind of wild stuff that you can do, we could totally make a Thundercats movie between the technology from deepfake where they where they have the dots and all that stuff on their face, and also the motion capture features and stuff like that. You can totally get this. It's like, okay, we can do this, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, given enough time, they can make it look good, which kind of, I mean, this is a topic that, probably better suited for another show, but with how people keep comparing, CGI animation from 10 years ago versus now, it's like, well, look what they were doing back then. Well, they weren't trying to outbid and go with the lowest bidder for their projects. And then there's time crunches, and then if they go over budget, then that studio has to pay for it and all this kind of stuff. So there's layers to that problem. It's not just one thing that's the problem. It's how the system is working right now. So, I mean, if you rush something and it looks like crap, people are going to point that out, and they're not going to be happy with it. And then everybody loses money, and the fandom gets all pissy about it and everything. So, good stuff takes time to make. Like, don't cheap out and don't rush them, because if you do, you're going to not be happy with the results.
Yep. That's right. And just want to bring this up again. He says, Thundercats RPG, ? Yes, you can go to Kickstarter and there is and type in Thundercats RPG. It's by Dynamite Comics. They are working on getting a Thundercats RPG out. That's basically the definitive guide of the Thundercats. They've combined all of the different comics series and sort of streamlined it into one cohesive story. And that is basically this book. So everything from Star Comics, everything from Wildstorm, and everything from Dynamite, and things like and the Marvel stuff also are all crammed into this and streamlined into cohesive like material that they can go on. And so it's by Dynamite Comics. It's out there. Look it up. It's going to be good.
I actually pulled that up, Dustin. If you'll.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Before we head out, this is what you're looking for. So over on Kickstarter, let me jump over here to the page. So it is funded.
Oh yeah.
So it's happening.
Under a minute.
Yeah, it's already funded. It's already happening. You're good to go. Put your pledge in if that's something that interests you. 9 days to go.
Yep.
So, and all I did is I went over to Kickstarter, and just in the search bar, I typed in Thundercats. It was the first thing that popped up.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, right there. It says funded in 1 minute.
And so there's some other companies and stuff that are designing the game and things like that. So I'm definitely excited for it. I think it's going to be a fun game. If you scroll down and look on this page, there are specifically designed classes and things like that are designed in conjunction with this. Also, dice.
That's cool. The dice are cool. Yeah.
But you can only get the dice and the dice tray when you order the higher pledges and things like that. You can't just order them on the side. So, yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, if you really like it, then you can maybe do this. You could play as a Snarf. You could play as a Burble. You can play as the Mutants. You could play as the Thundercats. They even created a new class specifically for it's like a tinkerer, or it's basically called the mechanist for basically Panthro, because he's the only one that didn't exactly have a class because he needs to know a little bit more. No, it's not an RPG video game. It's a role-playing game, like a traditional tabletop role-playing game. So I know myself and a few other people have already backed it and are getting it at some point, and then we'll be away and playing Thundercats and having a grand old time. So yeah, I'm excited for it, and yeah. So like me, Dash, and Matt Byers, who's been on the show before, and Harley Jackson, who has also been on the show before. He's all into it too. So it's gonna be fun, and I can't wait. So, but yeah, that's that. Back it if you want. And do you have anything else, Zombie?
No, you'll be playing this, and I guess I'll be playing Mythic Legion's
Right.
RPG tabletop, whatever the hell they're doing.
Right. Well, whenever you get the stuff, whenever it comes out, I'll play with you.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna do like the whole game thing. Like,
right? Yeah,
the toys are my jam. Like that's right. I can't resist a good looking action figure. It's okay. Oh man, I gotta get that one. I gotta get that one too. Crap, I need them all. No, you don't.
You don't need them all, but I get to tell myself I don't need them all, but I do. But anyway, we hope you had a good time and enjoyed this almost 2-hour broadcast. If you stuck around for the whole thing, thank you. And if you're still here, maybe visit one of our sponsors or all of our sponsors. We're sponsored by Super 7. We're sponsored by Nerd Gear. We're sponsored by SWA Sabers and the Madness Entertainment Group. We have comics, toys, and games. We circle everything. We round up everything here. So, but yeah, until then, Thunder Nerds ho, right?
Right.
Thunder Nerds ho.